Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the bars.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I don't know. It's been a long day. It's been one of those days.
Yeah, you came
What's
home
up,
grumpy
Reed?
as hell.
We can come home grumpy.
Oh, you were grumpy.
I wasn't grumpy. I just needed a little time to decompress from being in an hour's worth of traffic.
AKA grumpy.
I'm not a traffic guy anymore.
Nobody's a traffic person. Some people just deal with it better than others.
I
And that'd
haven't
be
seen
everybody
that much
but you.
traffic in fucking years,
Jacob.
dude. Jacob,
Reed.
what's going on, guys?
Well, it is Christmas time.
Fuck that.
I told you traffic was going to
Had
be
nothing
bad.
to do with Christmas. There was nobody going shopping.
There are people down there.
Nope. I'm talking all
What
the
time
way
did you
from
get
down.
on the road?
I don't remember, but it took me a solid hour to
Well, I
get to
got
the house.
about 6. That means you left downtown at 5?
Oh yeah, at least. It was yeah. Anyway, sorry to complain a bit because I know some of you guys have to drive quite a ways. I don't drive anymore, man. Not downtown. Cheers to everybody. Welcome to the Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth.
I'm Beth.
God damn it. And cheers. And here's a little sip of a
Stuck on your beard, on your mustache.
Coors Light. Just a Coors Light. We got a fun show for you guys tonight, though. We got some shit to talk about. We got a recap of Beth's colonoscopy.
Oh, Lord.
How your colon went. We got a stupid criminal.
Nice.
Another one. This one's
Aren't they
gonna
all
be
stupid?
Yeah, I know, but
Some more than others.
Yeah. We got one of those. We got the China virus that I had on the list last week that I didn't get a chance to talk about. So I want to definitely hit that. So, and then, there's random shit in between. And we got a cat that's up
Trying
here
to get his
going
tail.
crazy underneath a chair over there. So
Trying to catch his tail.
hope you guys are having a good night. Womb, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the show.
Hello. Hello,
Yeah.
Governor.
How are you doing? How was your colonoscopy, honey?
I never have to go through it again. It's too soon. So the procedure, easy breezy. They just knock you the fuck out. Like, I don't even remember. Like,
told
I
you.
remember her. So I was on my left side, right? Because my veins on my left arm are better. So that's what they put the IV. So I was on my left side and she's like, okay, we're ready. And
You
I
got
just
some new
watched
chairs, too.
I just watched her
terrible.
squeeze 3/4 of it in there. And I don't even remember.
Did she tell you to count or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't even remember shutting my. I was like, oh, literally.
Done.
And then I time travel, and they're like, Miss Beth, it's time to wake up. I was like, what the actual fuck?
Evidently, that's like a gentle cocktail, like for whatever reason.
Well, so
like it's not
when
like
they
a
take you back
super duper
there,
one.
they ask you a ton of questions, right? Like da 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 da.
Have you
da,
been
da.
in
And then
forced
the
to do this
anesthesiologist
colonoscopy?
comes in
9 miles,
and she
nice.
gives you her spill, right? And then
Crazy.
she does say, they're
Alex,
well,
what's
this is
going on?
a pretty heavy anesthesia. She
Drug,
said
yeah.
some people do find that they are aware, even though they're knocked out, they're aware. And I was like, great. She goes, it's rare. It's very rare, but I do need to tell
And you're
you.
like, I'm gonna feel that finger in my butt like my husband did.
And I did not. Nope, nothing. Like literally, I don't even, because the little anesthesia lady was so nice because the guy, guys don't think about hair, right? So he put the oxygen thing on me, he had my hair all like right here. And I was like trying to like get it. She's like, here, honey, let
Too
me
late.
help you. No, she like,
Oh, this is after.
yeah, she like, no, this is before.
Oh.
She like moves my hair and puts it.
'Cause
that
he's
it's on
just
my,
in a-
yeah, he's just, well, he doesn't have hair. He doesn't know
It's
how annoying that
interesting. The
is.
clinic, if we'll call it a clinic or whatever, it's just a revolving door of colonoscopies.
It is totally a revolving door of colonoscopies. So she literally pumped that shit in me and I was out. I will tell you that the pre-gaming
Brutal.
sucked balls so
You didn't
hard.
complain that much though. Did your butthole
Well, I'm not a
hurt?
complainer. No, because I took the advice you got.
Okay.
and
Yeah, after
use
my
Aquifer.
first one, if you guys guys or ladies have to go get a colonoscopy, Aquifer or Vaseline
I'm
your
glad you said I
butthole.
didn't complain that much because in my head I was like, motherfucking gonna murder somebody. I can't believe this shit they make you go through. I haven't eaten in 24 hours.
I'm gonna murder somebody.
Tummy is grumbling. I keep running to the bathroom every 10 minutes. And I mean, they do ask, it's so funny because they're like, so when was your, what did you drink your stuff? Yes. When was your last sip of water? 6 a.m.
Read.
What
You have no idea.
what color was your stool when you pooped? I go, there wasn't any. It's like I peed. And she goes, does that mean it was yellow too? I go, it was yellow. She's like, perfect. I was like, yellow,
No.
horrible, evil people, evil people. She's like, nope, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. So I know.
That's what you're looking for. That's what you want out of all of this.
Dude, I didn't shit normal until this morning. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, let's be truthful about it, right?
Yeah.
So
outcome.
It went well. I had one
little groggy.
Yeah. I felt like I had 6 White Claws and was on the downside of like 2 hours. Not really hung out, like groggy, like on the downside of not falling asleep but not drinking anymore.
Yeah.
You know that feeling where you're like, I just want to go to sleep. But I was hungry and thirsty. So I had one polyp, very small, 2 millimeter. I got rid of it.
It's a little one.
It's probably even smaller than that. 2 millimeter, tiny. So they test it. They send it to get tested, and if it's non-cancerous, I don't have to do this again for 10 years, which means I'm never. Nope.
7.
Nope.
Your paperwork. I reread it last night.
I talked to the doctor, and she said if it's non-cancerous, 10 years. If it's cancerous, 7 years. And I thought, if it's 10 years, bitch, I'm never doing this again.
Because are you gonna die?
No, I'm just not gonna do it again.
No, you gotta get it done. You don't want to be taken out in like your mid-60s. Fucking
poop in a box. Like instead of a dick in a box.
What's in the box?
Nope, wrong one. Dick in the box.
No, I know, but it's either a shit or a head, one or the other.
Yeah, I mean the whole morning once I got there wasn't bad. It was the 6:30,
the whole day
PM
before, where you're starving,
to the 7 a.m. And of course, I got up at 4. Right, I get out there. I drink that toilet
terrible.
has never seen so many pees happen. I peed, I puked, and I pooped all in that toilet yesterday morning.
What made you throw up?
I think I just had too empty of a stomach and that stuff and so much water. And because you had to drink 60 ounces of that, then you had to, over the next 30 minutes, drink another 60 ounces of water.
You weren't pooping.
And I just...
You were pee-pee.
Plus,
you were peeing.
I was super snotty because, allergies are bad this time of year. So I just think I was super nauseous anyways. And my body just went, yep, fuck you, we're done. I threw up so hard.
I have not had a chance to catch up with you on this at all.
So hard. I was sitting in the bathroom going, oh, Lord, just kill me. It'll be easier. Just kill me. I did feel better after I threw up, though. But finally fell asleep back asleep around 6:15, and the alarm went off at like 7. And I was like, wait, what? On the couch, sitting up with Star Trek on TV in front of me.
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad I am too.
You were worried. You're like, I just want to come out of anesthesia.
I did. I just
want to live through anesthesia.
I was laughing.
Have you ever had anesthesia?
I mean, when I was 19, when I had hand surgery, but that was where they just give you a bunch of shots and then a medical margarita, which is super light.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've been under. It's the first time I've ever been wheeled in a gurney or whatever you call those things. I was like, this is weird. I also learned that I want to be a healthy old person because there's a lot of old people in there. And the one right next to me, she was like, all right, so you have diabetes? Okay. You have high blood pressure? Okay.
That was mine.
You have renal failure? Okay. I was like, fuck, lady.
That means you're on dialysis.
Yeah, she goes to dialysis Monday, Wednesday, Fridays.
Jeez.
I learned a whole lot sitting next. I mean, there's not a lot of privacy, right?
No, it's a sheet. It's not soundproof.
It's a curtain.
Yeah.
But I did hear other people talking like, okay, so your blood pressure's a little high. We're going to keep you here for a little bit longer. I was like, I don't want to ever stop working out. I don't want any
kind of
that
one of them things, right?
Yeah.
You're like, holy fuck.
My blood pressure was great. It was 122/79, which I was amazed because I was nervous. I was like, no, you're
that white coat syndrome going
you're
on.
Spot on. I always do when I get my blood pressure now. Ever since I turned like 50. It happens. I'm like, great, you're going to tell me I'm dying.
I walk in there and I'm like, yep, my blood pressure's going to be high. Normally I'm coming from work or I'm coming from whatever.
I started making all my doctor's appointments in the morning, especially because ours is right around the corner. So I'm nice and calm. I haven't had a stressful day of people going, that thing sucks, fix it. So I'm much more at peace, right? Yet. But so yeah, my blood pressure was good. Everything, it was good. I mean, the place was great. Everybody was so nice.
Well, because you're in kind of a compromised situation there. Like you're going in to basically bare your ass in front of a bunch of people. You don't even know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, I just didn't
Because
even.
the nurse gives
But I
you all
didn't
your
even have a
shit.
chance to worry about it because they literally. So I had that thing and they just had it draped over, the side of me.
Yeah.
They didn't undo that until apparently I was passed out. I honestly, I mean, granted, it helps that you're really tired already.
Just think about this. Somebody else besides me has seen your asshole.
They've seen even more of it than you have. But I think it's because you're also so tired already because like you don't
You're
sleep real
worn out.
well.
Yeah.
And then you're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I literally went to bed nervous at 11, didn't fall asleep till like 12, woke up at 2 and then woke up at 4. It's like, but so yeah.
We got new chairs. I think Beth's chair is sitting a
TBF,
little
what's
lower.
a normal shit?
So Woom said, I know Greg is less than normal sized person, but Beth looks tiny. It's because we got new
I
chairs.
do?
I think she's sitting a
that's-
little lower.
That's what I always want to
We've
hear.
got
that I
to
look
adjust
tiny.
these chairs. It's been a lot of years since we got new
The
chairs.
other ones weren't adjustable. These are adjustable, so we have to find that sweet spot. But we also have to get used to. We have to turn to get in them to raise them up, or to turn to get in. Otherwise, we hit our legs too soon. But
Way more comfy. Those old chairs.
Room also
dude,
asked TBF, what's a normal shit? TBF, I don't know what that stands for. To be
fair.
what's a normal shit? I guess it depends on the person. But I'll tell you, a normal shit is something actually coming out besides liquid.
Yeah. Because when you get to do yours for the first time,
He's gonna come back and say, "I've already had 3."
well, I mean,
he does have 15 kids, so
yeah, but I don't think that leads to
colonoscopy.
colonoscopy. You know, that's a fucking.
I mean, a normal shit
Big-
is just actually pooping.
yeah, no, you pee out of your butthole.
You seriously?
It just drains.
It's so weird because I was like, "Am I peeing or am I pooping?" Holy fuck!
well, it can get. Well, I imagine for a woman it could get even more confusing.
Yeah, because there's
isn't that the same hole basically?
They're not the same hole, you weirdo, but they're right by each other for sure. Do you not know my body? But yeah, so I was like, it was just a weird experience prepping for it. And I tell you what, so
And then you eat Jello, and then you
I was
like shit tons of Jello.
so hungry all damn day, and all I kept going was like, I really just want a piece of sourdough toast.
That's her jam.
That's my breakfast every morning. But a lot of people do what is it called when you don't eat?
Fast.
A lot of people do
It's not
one
the
fast.
same.
No, but a lot of people do one fast a day, and they do just like chicken broth. And I thought, I should do this. And then I got the chicken broth that had a little bit of rosemary and lemon in it. I was like, this is horrible. I would
You got one of
never
those fancy ones. then.
willingly
What's up, Lloyd?
drink this. I mean, like, I don't know.
No, that's one thing. Like if you're gonna do it for a meal replacement or something like that.
So I would
But
need to find out
not-
more about
but
fasting.
No, fasting is not.
I did lose
taking-
6 pounds.
Taking some shit, drinking.
No,
some
no,
stuff.
I know. Fasting
That
is
is
just not
not
putting
fasting.
anything in your system, not forcing stuff out.
Right.
But I don't know. I was pretty much fasting Monday
Excuse me.
with just chicken broth and Jello. That's
Yeah, but that's to prep. That's to work the rest of the stuff.
to
out
make
of
your
system.
system already empty.
Yeah.
But so
Well, I'm proud of you because you were
Thanks.
really worried and
I
stressed about
like been putting it off for 4 years. So
it.
now
Yeah.
it's done.
Done and done.
Yes.
And now you don't have to worry about it. Now I'm up next.
Yeah, you're due. We got something in the mail from the Phoenix people that said it's time.
Oh, did we?
hmm
Oh, good.
I told you about that. Oh, you must not heard me. I go, you got a letter. It's time to get your butt checked. I said it just like
Now,
that.
my side, we do have issues. So I have to go. I can't
Yes.
not do it.
Because you had what, 3 or 4 polyps the first time you did it,
Mhm.
and then
Second, nothing.
nothing. So now they just need to make sure. It was really weird to read the stats on polyps. So over the age of 50 to 80% of people get polyps, and 30% of those are cancerous.
It's a pretty simple thing to fucking take care of. So I know this isn't colonoscopy week, but
Especially because you're right there. They just do it while you're there. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not like you have to do anything else. So
good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. They're coming for us dinks, honey. Do you guys know what dinks are? Do you know what a dink is?
yes, of course.
What is it?
It's me.
What is it?
Dual income, no kids.
Yes, it is. Experts are warning dink couples over long-term impact of their lifestyle.
I'm interested to hear
Dun,
this so that I can be
dun,
like,
dun.
this is so full
This
of
is
shit.
I gotta show you the judgy dink guy. So this is the judgy dink guy.
Jacob said, I eat once a day,
3 or 4
3 or
days,
4 days a week. So eat at 7 p.m. and don't eat till 6 or 7 p.m. night before.
That's on you, bro.
No,
Can't
but
do
that's
it.
what a lot of people, that's the fasting.
I can't do that.
So
I will end up with headaches and everything else.
I do pretty good on intermittent fasting. I've never tried a full day fast. I don't know. Maybe I will.
Some people can do it. I just can't do it.
Because the whole premise behind it is that your body's using the stored fat. And so that's what helps you lose weight and or not gain weight.
I think it also depends on the amount of output you are doing during the day. So I don't know what you're doing during the day, Jacob, and stuff like that. Like if I'm working out all the time, which some days I do more.
Out, like
no, I know. But for me, like I can't do it.
Remember April that used to own Destination Fit? She fasted 1 or 2 days a week and she still worked out like a fucking fiend. I know. To be that mature.
Mature?
Yeah. I call it mature. To be that disciplined.
Well, he said he's lost 20 pounds. Yeah.
Nice.
If I lost 20 pounds.
You do what you've been doing to keep losing weight?
It would be bad.
Well, yeah, you can't
only weigh 180 pounds.
I'd have to break up with you.
I'm all muscle. What do you want from me? I'm like a mini rock. All right.
Please.
This is the Judgy Dink coming up right here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The Judgy Dink.
I see him.
So this guy, he's the one that's all he's the expert. Okay, so just keep this guy.
He's the expert on my life.
So, and if you're listening on audio, I post all these out to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg.
Reed says he's a fucking machine.
All right. The fiery debate about DINK relationships is well and truly in full swing online. Half of social media are launching a campaign to get their partner to convert to the lifestyle, and the rest are completely outraged by the idea of it. And a small few are still just completely baffled by the acronym. So Beth and I are dual income, no kids. We decided on this. You guys know this a long time ago. We were like, nah.
You wanted one, so we were going to do one.
Right. I'm not blaming it on it. There's no blame. Nope. We just decided we never had
okay,
kids. Right.
The train is leaving the station, though, so we got to make this happen. And you came back and were like, meh.
No,
we're good.
We're not doing it. So if you're not up to speed with the latest couple controversy, it's all started when a woman shared a TikTok video with her man explaining the many benefits which supposedly come with a DINK relationship. Lillian and her husband Evan told people that they treat themselves to lavish meals after work each night and have plenty of disposable income. Which we probably could if we lived like in a very like moderate kind of lifestyle, but we don't. You and I,
we have disposable income. We just decide to spend it.
That's the thing. Like that's what I was saying. We would have not more savings.
We'd have more savings. I don't know that we'd have we still have pretty good savings, but we'd have more.
If we shared a car, get fucked. I'm not doing that ever. They never scrimp on selecting their favorite snacks at Costco. I don't know why that's a thing. And counting attending football games or playing golf as their top priorities. On paper, this looks like a pretty sweet for most people. And it is. It's a pretty fucking sweet setup.
Yeah.
So that's where people started saying, you know what? I'm going to wait till my 30s to have my kids.
Right.
Versus doing it in their 20s.
Yeah.
Get established,
figure out who I am.
Have some fun, do that kind of shit.
Yeah, make sure I'm in a good relationship.
But a DINK relationship isn't for everyone, as many social media users expressed in the comments section. One said they're in their 20s. The time humbles and changes everyone in their hedonism. I don't know what that fuck. I mean, that's not the
hedonism's like it's
like sexy talk.
It's the seeking of pleasure.
Whatever.
Basically.
Another wrote,
usually
imagine a 2,000-year bloodline ending because someone wanted more snacks from Costco.
Hey.
So this is the thing. If I was the last Lamontagne in my family, okay, maybe I just go have a kid somewhere. But my brother's got fucking 5 kids, right? And then they've already got kids. We're good.
Right.
Right. And then your family's got 74 kids also.
Yes.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Right. So
well, here's the thing. Is it necessary for my bloodline to go on? Because it's not like we're royalty or.
They could be.
No.
They could
We're
be.
mutts.
The third added short-term thinking. This is where it gets interesting. So what exactly is a DINK relationship? And I don't really care about that. Dual income, no kids. So both of you and your significant other work and don't have any children. Congratulations, you're in the club. These modern households often have disposable income. We know that. We just talked about that. The moniker can also be given to married couples who are usually expected to have children, but would prefer not to, which is, and spend their hard-earned cash on themselves.
Yeah.
That's basically what we do.
Yeah.
According to Bustle, the acronym started in 1987.
What?
1987.
I don't think that's true.
This is where
it's that recent.
87 is like when that moniker kind
Oh.
of started. Personal finance expert Dr. Roger Gewolb told the Daily Mail that opting to live a child-free life doesn't always end up paying off in the long run.
Why? Because I don't have anybody to wipe my ass when I'm old?
That's one of the things.
So,
He explained,
I
of
wouldn't
course.
want to subject anybody to that anyway.
That's what, yeah. Of course, there's an immediate financial benefit of not having kids, but down the line, it's important to think about later life care. To your point, do you expect your kids?
Is that why you had kids?
Is that why you had kids? To make sure that they could wipe your ass?
I mean, some people are going to say yes. Yeah, but I think that's probably, hell yeah, that's why I had them.
Back in the day, remember, like farm communities and stuff like that, where you ran a ranch or you ran a farm, like kids got, like sons and daughters got killed on ranches, like accidentally working. So you have like 8 kids and fucking 5 of them.
Sweet.
5 of them would be dead. You know what I mean?
Well, it wasn't even ranching. It was like they would just get sick, or they'd fall in holes, or they'd drown in rivers.
Break a leg. And
kids didn't have a long, like there was a high mortality rate for kids in the early 1900s.
Right. But down the line, it's important to think about who's going to take care of you when you're older. It'd be interesting to see what these dinks think of their decision in 10 to 12 years. We are 10 to 12 years in. We're longer than that. I mean,
read that sentence again.
It says it'd be interesting to think what dinks think of their decision in 10 to 12 years.
I have no regrets. No regrets?
No regrets. I can drink on a Wednesday night and do a podcast.
Yeah.
I would have to put
I'm not
the
in a
babies to
soccer
bed.
game. Listen, we don't eat till 9 o'clock at night. We get to do pretty much.
But then again, it says Dr. Gerald said people should make sure they decide to have or not have kids for the right reasons. Little ones are for life, not just for Christmas.
Well, here's where it gets bad. And I've had friends that I can't believe they didn't have this conversation before they got married, but ended up getting divorced because one wanted kids and the other didn't. Mm-hmm. And there was just the one that didn't would not compromise. I mean, I truly feel
we have a friend that got tubes tied. No, that's a girl thing. Got vasectomy because he got it before they even got married. It was like Porsche guy.
Oh yes, okay.
He was like, I'm never having kids.
He just didn't want kids.
Yeah, and that was before he even got into a relationship like with.
But she was right there with him, which was perfect. But those are conversations you have to have before you decide to get married. Because I do have friends that I have a good probably 3 or 4 friends that
I would say half of my friends growing up in high school don't have kids.
They don't have kids?
No, they've never had never had kids.
It's because they all had them in high school. No, I'm kidding. But
that's true. She's not lying.
So you definitely have
Groom
to
has
know.
all the kids. See, that's the thing, man.
I have all the kids.
Some families have a shit ton.
Reed said his kid said he gets hosed off. Throw you in the shower.
Have kids young because everything for them is just going to keep getting more and more expensive. Plus, then you have to go to college. They have to go to college when you're in your 40s. Then you have the most disposable income, and all your disposable income
goes to them.
Gone.
And it wouldn't have sucked if we had a kid. It just wasn't a priority for us.
Still not.
We have 8 nieces and nephews who now are having babies of their own. So it's like we get this perpetual wave of infancy in our lives. But
there's babies all around us all the time.
Back.
Yeah, see, that's a
when
big
they poop their pants or their ADD medicine is worn off. You're like, yep, come get your kid. He's too hyper.
No, they're not on ADD medicine anymore.
Yeah, they are.
I thought they took them all off. No.
Paige's oldest kid.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know if my nephew got off his. I know one of my nephew got off and got back on. I don't know if he's still on it or not.
I don't know.
But ADD runs in our family.
My brother was like, nope, none of them are getting on it. They're pretty good. One's in Coast Guard. One's an electrician. One just had a baby to keep the
Monte name
bloodline going. So we're good. Fuck it. It's all good. Anyway, it's kind of an interesting thing.
Yeah, I don't think you can judge people for or not. First of all, it's my life, so don't judge what I decide.
It's my life.
I hate that song because I choked to death on my own spit. Oh, reminds me today, I almost choked. I was like, what the fuck would I do if I started choking
I've thought
on
about
myself?
that by myself.
Run next door to Ian's?
You wouldn't be able to get out of the house before you died.
No, that's not true. I
If you're in
saw
the
it super
street.
wrong, but
Have you ever choked? Like,
I was
honestly,
like, because we don't have
choked?
like they tell you to
You use
Heimlich
like
yourself.
You use a chair.
What chair?
Use a chair.
What chair?
One of the dining room
You
table
mean one of
chairs.
the ones that are all up here?
There's one down there. There's one
And
down
I don't
there.
know. Those are too small. I don't know that they do the job. You need like a good solid leather.
The corner of the couch.
Yeah, maybe just throw myself on it. And be like,
Right? Have you ever choked before? Like on food?
No.
All right. So
A lollipop once, but
I
all he did was shake me upside down.
to coming from a Marine Corps
Don't make that dirty,
family.
you guys.
Coming from a Marine Corps family,
Right.
it was a competition for food.
Right.
Right? 3 boys, mom and dad, right? She throws the burn ass pork chops on the table with the shitty scallop potatoes that I fucking hate to this day now. My mom did what she needed to do.
She put food on the table.
Put food on the table.
Yes.
And that was the requirement. There was no chef.
It wasn't good. It didn't have to be tasty.
I can't eat pork chops.
You can. I've made them and you've eaten them, but I don't get regular pork chops. I get the big fat ones.
Yeah, and we do
in a
them
crock
right, I
pot.
guess. Yeah. We melt them down so
Yeah,
that they're
with
like
ranch.
Yeah, like do all the shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it happened to me multiple, like few times when I was a kid.
Because you're just eating
Because
so
I was
fast.
eating so fast. But it was also, we had the rule is that clean your fucking plate before you can get off the table. Like go skateboard, do whatever your shit was, right? And this is when I was little. And I remember my mom knew fucking the Heimlich maneuver like anybody, dude. I remember choking and I was like, and she was like, if you ever choke, do this.
Yeah,
Right?
international
The
sign.
international
It's
sign
like
of
this.
choking is bah,
International sign of distress. This
right?
international sign of
It's
choking.
across your throat, right? And yeah, she fucking
And she was so
plop.
little.
And then I'd sit down and finish my food.
I think you're supposed. I don't know. I guess it depends on how bad you choke.
Nope.
But-
I didn't eat that piece that flew across.
But what
the-
I'm saying is, I thought sometimes people had to go to the hospital after that.
No.
Okay.
No, you're good. It's a little blockage in the throat.
But I thought about that. I was like, what the fuck would I do? Celine's not home anymore. I'd have to go across the street to Ian's.
No, you just slam yourself against the couch. You got to
I
find
wonder if I
something.
throw myself on the floor, if it would.
Nope. You need something that's going to hit your diaphragm. I mean, keep doing
They
it.
have this new device.
doing it.
I've seen it on TV where it's if somebody's choking, it's a big thing you put over your mouth and it suction cups. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah. It's that thing that looks
No,
like...
no. It's little.
No, I know. It goes around your nose
It goes
and mouth.
little. It doesn't go down your throat. It's
No, it's got a little tube that goes in your mouth and it goes...
I was like, probably should get one of those around the house.
Saved 6,000 kids.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've seen that one on Facebook.
I wonder if it works on adults.
I think, what was his name?
It's a commercial I've seen on TV.
The dude that, God damn it. Not Tim the Tool Man. The Dirty Jobs guy. What's his fucking name?
Oh, Mike Rowe?
Mike Rowe. Yeah, he was pushing that for a while. I saw that shit.
That's funny.
Boom,
We ate our entire
exactly.
plate, yeah.
Ate your entire plate, 100%. And like I said, even if I choked, I sat back down and
And ate
finished
all your
eating that fucking food so I could go play. Yeah. So,
But yeah, so I do like,
Excuse me.
but even if we had kids, they don't stick around forever. I still would have to find somebody to do the Heimlich maneuver if I was home alone with grown children.
right?
But I laugh because I think about it. We'd had kids. Our kid would probably be about
My nose
12 or
running.
13 years old. Dude, I don't think I could deal with a 12 or 13 year old. Yep.
Because we would have partied for
At
5
40,
years.
or 40 or 41
was
is
your
when I
cutoff.
said, okay,
That would have been 14. You'd have a 14-year-old.
yeah, we'd have a brat
He'd be an asshole.
or
Or she.
bitch. Yeah. No, okay, not a bitch. They'd be assholes, regardless of their sex. They
Yeah.
would be teenagers.
What if they
and-
were they, them?
No, not in my house. They wouldn't be. I'd be like, you either have a vagina or a penis. Which one is it?
How would you be as a parent in today's society?
The same way I'd be in yesterday's society. Sit down, shut up, or you got front corners. My mom used a belt.
Would
And I
you-
turned out pretty
Would
okay.
you teach from home if they started getting all that like craziness?
Wow, that's a pretty big fucking commitment. teach from home and work full time. I don't know how parents did it during the pandemic.
They gave them a fucking iPad.
No, but they had school that they had to complete. But that's why the grades were so bad, because so many people were like, I don't know if my kid's doing his homework. I work
basically
full-time.
Got dumber over the past like couple of years. I mean, depending on the school, I'm not saying all kids got dumber, but a whole shit ton of like Democratic
I have friends that homeschool their kids, but they're full-time moms, and they thrive and they do great. And I think homeschool's a little different now because they actually have outings and stuff, so you still get those social skills. I just don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like you have to be bullied in life. You got to go. Yeah,
bullying's fine.
You got to go to school and figure out how to deal with life. I think I told this story,
right? Where I bullied a kid and he smacked the shit out of me and cut my fucking corner of my mouth out. Never did that again.
Well, but I'm just saying.
Learned my lesson. It's fine.
Everybody in corporate America, there's bullies, right? Like there's just they don't take your money. They don't take your money, but they take your pride and your enthusiasm in life and just squash it down the toilet. And so I kind of feel like there's lessons that you get from attending public schools that maybe or
private schools can still be a good thing.
In-person school versus online. But I guess it just depends on the parents.
I wouldn't want my kids like only doing, but depends on like Eric's kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And other Eric and Leanne, they homeschool
but they're in all sorts of shit.
They have, So I don't know. There's furries at the College Station High School. They sued the school to try to require them to have.
I think they did something dumb shit like that. Yeah. Hang on a second. Before I get to my next story. Yeah, I think that
those
actually
are stupid. Yeah, you know what I would do to my kid? No, you're grounded for life. You can't hang out with those people anymore. What are you doing?
I'm looking up litter box at school.
Oh.
Because I think this actually literally happened.
Would they want to use it?
It was per NBC News, how an urban myth about litter boxes in schools became a GOP talking point.
So what did they want to use that instead of a toilet?
Yeah.
And they
one of the stupid little kids wanted to be like a cat.
Oh, meow.
Anyway.
You get to do that at home, not at school.
Okay, so the next story. This one's sad to start, but it makes you think of, it reminds me of home. Remember when?
You remember.
Remember way back when? Remember the casino in Hampton Beach? It's the casino that had like the games and stuff like that. It was like the big step up comes up, has the shops and the games and like the different things. Right in the center of the beach.
Did I ever go to it? Was it there?
Yeah, of course. You've been on the beach. Yeah.
2012?
It's not the casino. It's like the center of Hampton Beach.
It's not a casino.
It's not a casino. They call it the casino.
The shopping centers, the arcade.
Right in the middle, had the steps going up and stuff like that. They call that the Hampton Beach Casino. I don't know why. Never named. It wasn't me.
Okay.
But it's been named that for 150 years, right?
Okay.
Maybe it did have a casino. But they had these shops in there and like the leather shops with like the throwing star knives and the fucking like the bracelets that had all the spikes and all the shit, right?
Stupid 80 shit.
Yeah, but shit still exists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is gonna be a sad story for a minute, and then I want to get into edgy, dangerous jewelry.
Okay.
Dad stabs himself in the neck with knife necklace fatally. Let me reread that. Dad's knife necklace fatally stabs him in the throat during a tragic freak accident. His knife necklace. And this is an example of what I have for a knife necklace. Where the fuck did it go? Did I not put it on here? Hang on a second. Give me 1 minute. I'll pop it in here. But a knife, just think of a knife necklace. So there are knife necklace. Think of like nowadays they have them that are like ones that you can pull out, right? And it's got like a punching kind of fucking thing.
I don't understand why you'd want to wear necklaces.
Some people just do, and I don't really get it, right? So knife necklace, we're edgy jewelry. There we go. So think of this, right? It's like a necklace with like a knife. I literally looked up knife necklace.
All right, I don't like that example. I got to look it up on my own.
All right, look it up on your own. But knife necklace, right? So a dad from Massachusetts tragically died after the knife he was wearing.
You can get them on Etsy, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. Tragically, he was wearing as a necklace, stabbed him in the throat in a fucking freak accident and left the family reeling. The incident took place in a car park and was initially thought to be foul play. It was later concluded that 42-year-old Patrick Kenny, his death was an unfortunate accident by police, who determined he had been stabbed by the knife he wore around his neck, describing the incident as a horrible tragedy. District Attorney and Saugus Police both said in a joint statement, the incident appears to be accidental and no additional parties are believed to be involved. That's all there is about this. How do you stab yourself? Like, did he trip?
Well, because shouldn't it be pointing down?
Okay, so
when I was looking at these,
they've got ones that have like sheaths, but normally it's like you pull it out, right? And it's got like this punch kind of thing to it. But I don't know how you die from it. I'm like, you have to take it out. Does it break? Like he fell on it. He stabbed himself in the fucking throat. Made me start thinking, what other edgy jewelry is there?
Well, you have the collars with the spikes.
Spike collars.
You have bracelets with spikes.
Could you theoretically kill yourself?
I don't think you could kill yourself, but you could injure yourself. Poke an eye out.
The bracelets, you fall, like you get into a fucking fight and fall and it stabs you in the neck.
You fall asleep with it on by accident.
I had a black eye from a watch, I think. What else do you think? I'm trying to think. Okay, the original, right, would be like the rings that have the little like things that tip over.
So they all seem to point down when I'm looking at them. So maybe he got it caught on something and then it pulled him back and he stabbed himself. His neck. Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking the cyanide tablet rings. Like you accidentally are like scratching your eye. That's not
edgy. That's on purpose.
And it falls into your mouth.
They do have some that have like the foldable knives. I guess that's probably a little bit more safe. I still don't understand why you wear I saw one that was a USMC knife. That's really cool, but I don't know why you would wear that.
You're wearing a K-bar from your fucking like that big ass like.
It seriously is. That's a gold chain. That's what they have it on.
Yeah,
and it's $150.
I don't know. I don't get it. I saw that and I was like, why in the fuck? Nowadays, do you need to wear a knife necklace?
I don't. In our world.
This was Massachusetts.
No, there you go.
So there's not a lot of weapons. You can't carry a gun there unless you have a permit, and it's almost impossible to get a fucking permit in Mass.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of freaky.
I think Massachusetts even has like super strict like pocket knife rules. Like here, you can carry a goddamn katana with you if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's Texas.
It's Texas.
Your right to defend yourself.
Right? It's absolutely. Huge. What's with Taylor Swift, honey? Why is she so famous?
Oh, that girl. I almost feel like I'm pressured to have to like her. So she was, DINK, move.
I know. She was considered
Swift named Times Person of the Year for 2023.
Right.
So she's ending her year with another accolade. The pop superstar was named Time Magazine's 2023 Person of the Year, beating out Barbie and King Charles III.
Why Barbie? Why?
Because she's an icon. Not the character, not the actress, but Barbie, the
movie.
No, well, Barbie, the character, the doll. Yeah,
How the fuck would that be Times Person of the Year? It's not a person; it's a fucking toy.
Listen, it's a they them.
No, it's
her popularity
toy.
While her popularity has grown across the decades, this year is the year that Swift 33 achieved a kind of nuclear fission, shooting art and commerce together to release an energy of historic force. That's a lot of words. Would you like me to repeat that? Kind of nuclear fusion, shooting art and commerce together to release an energy of historic force. Taylor Swift said, Time said Swift was selected because she found a way to give people around the world hope in some seriously dark times. I mean, that kind of
2023 wasn't that rough compared to the past few years, guys. It just wasn't.
And
like we've gone through some shit.
So I know she does a lot besides her concert, but they were talking like
no, she made the movie thing. Made $90 billion.
So no one else on the planet today can move so many people so well, Time said in its profile. Achieving this feat is something we often chalk up to alignment of planets and fates, but giving too much credit to the stars ignores her skills and other powers.
What are these powers she's talking about?
She's a witch.
You think she's a witch?
She's a white witch.
I have seen the story where she's reincarnated from some other, literally like a witch.
She's like one of those time travelers.
Yeah. No, not a time traveler. Like
the magazine also interviewed Swift, with the artist revealing that this is the proudest and happiest I've ever felt and the most creatively fulfilled and free I've ever been. And yes, she even talked about her relationship with Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce for the first time publicly. The pair started hanging out, blah, 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 blah.
That's a bullshit front. Taylor Swift witch reincarnation. There's somebody, it's a reincarnated Satanist.
Oh, interesting.
I don't have, so there is something to that, honey. I think you're on.
So anyway,
there.
She was, part of Swift's stunning year was her Eras tour, which grossed about $2.2 billion in North American ticket sales alone, according to the research firm Question Pro. Also on Wednesday, StubHub released its 2023 Year in Live Experience report, revealing that the Eras tour was StubHub's biggest tour in the website's history. Swift has dominated not only Super Bowl-sized arenas, but local movie theaters as well. In its opening weekend, the pop star concert film Taylor Swift: The Eras Tour raked in $96 million in the box office in the United States and Canada, making it the highest grossest concert film domestically for an opening weekend. I don't understand going to the movies to see that kind of stuff.
But if you can't afford to go to the concert,
watch it on your TV.
Well, you don't. It didn't come out in the TV.
It will.
So you go to the movie theater and it's like in surround, right?
I don't even do that for good movies.
Sandy, what's going on?
So, congratulations, Taylor, on your nomination. Is that what...
Nope. I mean, she became the.
She's not nominated. She won Times 2023 Person of the Year.
Yeah.
You go, Taylor. I'm still not going to be a fan.
Oh.
I'm not a fan. And now it's just out of principle. I can't turn around. I can't turn around to be a fan of her now, because then I'm just I'm a, what do you call it when you get on the, I'm a
bandwagon fan.
Yes, bandwagon fan. And I'm just, maybe when she's not cool, maybe I'll like her then.
Oh, yeah.
So
when she falls off the.
Yeah, kind of like 50 Shades of Grey. Well, it was popular. I didn't watch it. And now I love that movie.
So like 4 years from now.
Yeah.
She's going to be famous for the rest of her life. She's going to do, crazy stuff.
I mean,
Sandy's on. She said, okay, she's overrated.
Thank you. Somebody near and dear
but
to my
you got to
heart.
keep in mind, who's the target audience?
Tweenies.
Tweens.
Although there were pictures.
20-somethings.
There were pictures, and they weren't tweens.
No, they're 20-somethings and 30-somethings. Like, I have a friend at work that her dad was the
bus
driver for,
or the manager of the bus drivers or something.
No, he was the bus driver for Taylor Swift, and it, like, called in, and it was still several $100s for tickets. Like, I think they got a discount, but still.
Yeah, and this pictures, it's adults. It's not little girls.
No, because it costs fucking $200 a night or a ticket to go.
And then
she plays in certain places for 3 nights and then sells, $20 million in shit. I don't know.
Can't do it. She's wearing a shirt in this one picture that, who's Taylor Swift? Anyways, ew. That should be my shirt. But good on her.
Yeah, hell yeah, good on her. She made
I didn't really know there was a Times Person of the Year, so I would not.
Are you kidding me? Hitler was named Times Person of the Year.
Then it's not really that good of
You want to go through real quick?
Nope, I don't care.
Like, Hitler was named Times Person of the Year, like, of course, a billion years or like 70 years ago, however long that was. Right? But there's been some good ones, there have been some bad ones.
But Sandy and I are on the same page.
Damn right.
I can't do bandwagon. Yep, see? So, listen, I'm to the point, I don't do it as much if there's people in the car because I don't want to come off as a complete bitch. But her song comes on the radio, I'm like, and another channel. Let's go back to Diplo Revolution.
Where it's just beats and boobs, and I can't fucking stand it.
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
it's not even music. That's
Did you
not
say
music.
beats and boobs?
Beeps and boops.
Oh, I was like, I mean,
Beats and boobs.
it's not. You might like it then. She's not my cup of tea.
It's all good.
If it doesn't have bass and I can't shake my ass to it, I don't listen to it.
I think you can shake your ass to it. I just don't think it has a
No,
lot of
I
bass.
can shimmy my ass to
What's
hers.
your Christmas songs?
So this was
The
interesting.
most expensive Christmas songs are the ones that make
Who
the
do
most
you
money.
think would be the most popular?
Mariah Carey. Hands down.
You think?
Fuck yeah. Dude, All I Want for Christmas? Come on.
It's not.
Dude, but yeah, what's made the most money? Is that where we're going to get out here?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Where
It's
did
Mariah
it go?
Carey.
It's not Mariah Carey. It is actually Wham! White Christmas. I gave you my heart and the
No, it's
next day.
not.
I'm about to pull the stats up for you. I just, for some reason,
White Christmas? Wham's White
I
Christmas?
think, is that what it's called? No, or This Christmas. It might be This Christmas. I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't a big Wham fan.
I
back
love
in the day.
Wham. I have some. Oh, well, I don't.
What's going on over there?
It closed. So give me 1 second. You talk about something and I'll bring it back up.
You want to hear about this this dumb nut? Here. I'll do my story while she brings up. I'll do a
I
story.
don't understand
while
why
she
it
brings this
closed.
up.
I must have accidentally closed
okay.
it.
You can find it. So this guy gets married to this chick, right? And she's the heiress of a car dealership. The bride in the so-called wedding of the century
There it
appears
is.
to have deleted her TikTok account featuring videos of her 56, hear me out,
I'm listening.
$56 million wedding
Wait, what?
after news of her new hubby's criminal charges broke.
Read that again.
The bride in this so-called wedding of the century
Mm-hmm.
appears to have deleted her TikTok account featuring videos of her $56 million wedding because her husband
Stole it all?
got in trouble.
Okay.
Madeline Brockway, a 26-year-old Florida car dealer heiress, became a viral sensation for clips of her extravagant 5-day November wedding celebration in Paris. She shared on her now defunct TikTok. The groom, Jacob Chase, so this is a picture of them getting married. Oh, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But the groom, Jacob Chase, who this is what he looks like now, is stealing the spotlight from the bride now that social media users' opinions have soured over accusations against him. So Legrone, 29, is charged with aggravated assault against a public servant after allegedly firing shots at cops in Texas on March 14th. 3 officers were responding to a home after receiving multiple calls reporting a disturbance at the address when Legrone allegedly shot at them. Legrone intentionally and knowingly threatened imminent bodily injury and did use or exhibit a deadly weapon. So kid's fucked. Not kid. He's 29 years old. He ain't a kid. That dude is not a kid.
So it has nothing to do with the $56 million wedding. It has to do with his bad behavior.
Everything has to do with the $56 million wedding.
Oh.
If you're that guy, I'm like, you got married. You look like that pile of shit.
How did he have $56 million?
He didn't. She's an heiress of a car dealership thing, right? He married into riches.
Okay.
And then he goes and fucks off.
And does stupid shit
Yeah.
like threaten police officers.
Legrone has been offered a plea deal in which he'd be sentenced to 25 years in exchange for pleading guilty and foregoing a trial.
And getting a divorce.
Give me
with
that. I need a clicker. I'll show you some pictures. Yeah.
What is it when
Dude,
you say no prenup?
He had it made.
He negated the prenup by getting arrested.
There had to have been.
Oh, yeah.
prenup, right?
$56 million.
A $56 million
shit.
wedding. Like, oh god damn it. Oh, it reset on me. God damn it. So I'll post some pictures later. It's not going to work for your feel good. My bad. The whole system
Dude.
reset. We had a power outage. God.
Last
damn it.
week.
Didn't I fix it?
I thought you did. Are you sure it didn't work? Is it just you?
It could just be me. We'll try it.
Give me
honey.
the other piece, though. I need the other one.
We'll try it. We have technology issues around here sometimes.
Not we.
We'll try it after.
The producer.
But nonetheless, I'll post some pictures. Look up this story, honey. And look up Lagrone, Lagrone.
Hold on.
Lagrone
Okay.
wedding. Something like that. Right? So this dude, again, it's fucking insane.
Texas Groom in viral luxury Paris wedding faces 25 years in
Yep, that's
prison
the
on
one.
charges.
Plug it in and see if it works.
Let's hope I'm pulling the.
The couple's
What are you
shocking,
looking for?
expensive festivities included a rehearsal dinner at Palais Garnier, an overnight stay in Palace of Versailles, and
Doesn't have any pictures.
even an intimate performance by Maroon 5. The bride and the daughter of the daughter of Bob Brockway, who owns Mercedes-Benz dealerships across Florida, wore a Dior haute couture wedding gown. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like wedding gown. Brockway has also set her Instagram page to private. They were rich.
Yeah, there's a TikTok video of all the shit.
See if you can plug that shit in. Let's see. Hopefully. Let's fingers crossed, god damn it. I did fix it last week.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna work. Oh, it's on. It just took a minute.
Hold on.
Let's see.
I gotta go back. There we go.
Let's see. Just not working for my computer, which is all right. Shit happens.
Right here. Okay.
Can you,
Make it
does it expand? There you go.
maybe.
Did you hit the little box at the bottom? I don't know if you know how to use
It's just
the
taking
internet,
forever. It's clocking.
right? But
There we go.
there we go. All right.
Come on. Just play this fucking
Dude,
thing.
check this out. It's fucking gnarly. They made, like, the fact that they have this video made is crazy.
Yeah, wait. Look at this. This is where they got married at.
$56 million.
You know, her dad is just shaking her head no at you going, I'm not doing it again.
Oh, no. He's fuck off. That's crazy.
It's basically a concert.
No, they've got they had fucking Maroon 5 play there, honey.
Yeah. It's insane.
Could you imagine that?
Nope.
We were worried about like having 50 people at our wedding.
We weren't worried. We just
I
want to
mean-
spend more money than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were on a budget, right?
It's insane. All right. Well, hey. The
That's
honeymoon phase
M1.
is over.
The honeymoon phase fucking done.
Over.
It's all good though. I'm
Yeah,
not
okay,
judging
so
them.
Christmas.
Okay.
So these songs make the most money, and number one isn't what you might think. So, like you, a lot of people thought it would be Mariah Carey.
Okay.
But you might think that classic songs of Christmas are moneymakers, but there's a new age of Yuletide tunes that have swooped in to rake millions.
Dixie Chicks.
A gambling site, CSGO, analyzed Christmas songs and released during the last 50 years, to which have been streamed the most on Spotify, estimating each song's earning. So they use Spotify for this.
All right.
Research also considered playlist reach for each song to find out how many Spotify users created playlists that included these songs, all to determine which songs are the highest earners. We've highlighted the top 10 below. So,
Is this on Spotify or is this like all the time? Because that's what I'm going back
so
to.
the gambling site CSGO
Okay.
used Spotify.
As their proxy.
Right.
Okay.
So Last Christmas by Wham was released in 1986. It's got 1,909,591,160 streams. A fuck ton, dude. And it estimated royalties of $15 million.
Okay.
Mariah Carey is number 2, All I Want for Christmas. Some of these I have never even heard of before. 1994, streams 1,000,000,004, so she's just a little under,
1.4.
and estimated rolls of 11 million.
Okay.
Ariana Grande, did you know she had Christmas song? Santa Tell Me is the name of it. Was released in 2013. 849 million streams, $6 million royalty.
Still not bad.
Michael Bublé, which I know he has Christmas. I like his Christmas songs. 2011 has been streamed 820 million times and also has 6,560,000 royalties. Sia has a Christmas song called Snowman. Was released in 2017.
I wonder if they play them a lot on like commercials or something.
Well, these are all like downloads and streams
downloads,
and playlists. So she had 7 million streams with $5 million. Justin Bieber. Come on. Mistletoe.
I think I actually remember that one.
639 million.
See, the thing
streams.
is, I think it also matters if it's.
This is what I thought was funny. Feliz
radio.
Navidad. 526 million. It's number 7.
Feliz Navidad.
Not bad since it's from 1970. Yeah, you don't know how to sing it. It's made $4 million.
But they're not.
Kelly Clarkson is number 8 with Underneath the Tree. And
What's
Holly
she
Jolly
doing over
Christmas, again by Bublé. So he has 2 in there. And the final one is Happy Xmas, War is Over by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Released in 1971. 467 million streams with $3 million royalty.
That's
hilarious
shit.
that it's number 10.
That's not even real.
So it was interesting to me.
I'm gonna fucking figure. I'm gonna write. Can you write that name of that song down? I want to pull it up on fucking.
I'll just send you the website. How about
it's
that?
on Instagram. I just write the song name down.
Which one?
The John Lennon one.
Oh, okay.
I think that's bullshit. Jacob Nichols said my favorite Christmas song when I'm with family is "Murder's on My Mind." It's true, dude. I mean, I don't blame you. All right.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
War is over.
I got a real quick update. Thank you for sharing that. A real quick update on Pint Guy. You remember
I'm
Pint
going
Guy?
to try to do a Christmas story every show between now and Christmas. Hopefully there's some keeps coming.
I've got a Christmas story that we can save for next time.
Okay.
Pint Guy. You remember Pint Guy?
I do.
Lad who drank 2,000 pints in 200 days.
Had a hungover? No, that's a different one.
Different
This one is
This
the one
dude,
that
he drank
did it for the
2,000
Guinness World
pints
Record
in
or something.
200 days. Sets himself a new 2024 target.
Oh shit.
All right, so this dude drank a shit ton, and he's got a pretty decent following. He's in like England or some shit like that, right?
Okay.
But a pint's a proper. This is only a Coors Light's a cool 12 ounces.
Right.
A pint's 16 ounces, right? This guy, somebody reached out to him, said, "Well, you probably should have gone for the actual record." And
What a bud.
no,
I'm
in
serious,
a fun way. Like he was like, fuck, I should have, right? Said we might have fucked up, but we should probably give my 108,000 followers what they're asking for. And he said, where is it? He said it's all been worth it doing the 2,000 pints, but now he plans to drink a whopping 10 pints a day for a year. 3,650 pints in a 12-month period. It's 10 pints a day.
Does he not work full time?
Like his liver
He's gonna fucking die.
is going to explode.
He's gonna be on.
And I'm here for it, brother.
He's gonna be on dialysis.
He might. Well, that's for your kidneys generally.
Well, your kidneys are gonna give out.
Yeah, maybe. But I was like, he's like, as well as planning to complete the Land's End to John O'Grotis. I don't know what the fuck. John has promised to drink 3,650 pints after finishing that in May, only if he gets the 500 pounds to his GoFundMe. I don't know what he's worried about.
He wants money to do it.
He's trying to get sponsorships for it.
Yeah.
Probably to pay his bill, pay his bar
Medical
tab.
bill.
Well,
The
medical
end.
bill, bar tab.
tab.
But I was thinking 3,650. I'm like, how many beers do I drink a week or like a week? I'm like, let's say it's 40 beers a week. Sounds like a lot. It's not really.
Yeah, it's about there. 36.
Something like
it's
that.
a lot, just
Like-
so you know.
A couple 12 packs, few 12 packs a week, maybe. Not depends on the week. God damn it.
Hi, Milo.
Right? And then but I'm
Milo.
like, that ain't even close
No.
to what this motherfucker's getting ready to do.
No, and I wouldn't be able to handle it because I get mad at you at 40. I'm like, seriously, dude, come on.
What's 7 times 10?
70?
70 pints a week?
No.
Okay, so let's do some math.
No.
70 pints times 16 ounces. It's 1,120 ounces, right?
He's so leaning on me.
Divided by 12, that'd be 93 beers a week.
Nope. Not if you want to stay married.
93 Coors Lights a
That'd
week.
be more than double.
And Alex said a proper pint is 20 imperial fluid ounces. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Me neither.
What's an imperial fluid ounce?
Well, you have your Siamese cross-eyed eyes right now.
Dude, that's a lot of beer.
Yeah, it's not happening in this household.
Well, no, I didn't say. I'm fucking 47 years old.
And
I
you
can't
work
handle
full-time.
that. And I work. I have a job.
If you drink 10 pints a day, you can't work. That is your job.
Like you're just hanging out at the bar all the time.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you can do. And you're just pissing 20 hours a day. Like you're just nonstop pissing.
You can drink water in there because you don't really have time to drink anything else besides beer. So how are you staying
10
hydrated?
pints. Okay, so you got to be very strategic with 10
I guess
pints
maybe
a
one
day.
an hour.
No, well, I mean, okay, that's if you're awake for 10 hours.
We're all awake for at least 10 hours.
Dude is going to time travel a year, right? But eventually his system's going to just like start. He's going to be he could be the world's biggest alcoholic.
Right?
Jacob said his alcohol record was a guy who was my record. Alcoholic was a guy who was conscious and talked. Jesus Christ, at a 0.72. I know somebody in, where did my mom used to live? Payson?
Mhm.
Payson. She had a friend that had an accident and was up and walking and talking like normal, had a car accident, went into one of those little ditches on the side roads, 0.42 or 0.4 something.
Jeez Louise.
That was one of the sisters of her old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Her old flame.
Yeah. So,
All right.
I don't fucking know, man.
So.
Stupid ass criminals. We have to get to the story real quick.
Okay.
It's important because shopping days are coming, right? And we need to be wise in our shopping, and you have to be a little thrifty now and then, right?
Is this number 9?
This is number 9.
Okay.
You need to be a little thrifty. In Michigan, a woman was arrested at a Walmart store over the weekend
I'm not going to steal from Walmart. That's for fuck sure.
after she was allegedly caught shoplifting during a Shop with a Cop event with over 70 police officers
Wait,
present.
what?
Yeah. That, I mean, fucking makes sense, right? It's in Michigan. Law enforcement officers were at the store in Genoa Township on Saturday when the clerk notified police that a woman had packed a cart with about $730 worth of goods and ran through the self-checkout. Michigan State Police lieutenant said. I do have to say it was a surprise to me because when I'm driving a patrol car, people slow down.
Yeah. Did she not know there was a ton of cops in there?
Gonzalez said, when you see 75 cops in the store, I mean,
Right.
I don't know if you thought they were too busy.
They weren't paying attention. Like they wouldn't.
Gonzalez said
Maybe she
police
thought the
officers
element of surprise.
at the event partner with children whose families may or may not be able to afford much during the season. There's no picture. I don't have a picture of her, unfortunately, but you can probably picture whom somebody like this is, look.
It's just insane.
He did say we bring children that night, otherwise that might otherwise not have a good Christmas. Get to come in to the store. They get $100, sometimes $150 gift card, and get to go shop for themselves.
Nice.
So I think that's an amazing guy.
It is.
As officers and children were shopping, the 60-year-old woman, oh my God, 60-year-old woman, walked out of the store with a variety of items, including groceries and clothes, without paying. A trooper followed the woman to the parking lot and spotted her loading the stolen goods into her car, which was parked next to a patrol cruiser.
She's an idiot. I think she probably thought it would be the element of surprise and nobody would expect
Like nobody's
somebody.
going to notice me.
Nobody would expect her to do something
Right.
that stupid when there's 75 cops in the store.
Police said the woman was arrested and taken to Livingston County Jail. She bonded out, but will be charged with the retail fraud. No, she won't. It'll all be dismissed because
won't.
that's part. Yeah, of course it will.
No, it won't.
Of course it will.
She stole the store is pressing charges.
Doesn't
Probably.
matter. The city will be like,
It's too small of a crime.
yeah, it's like,
Give her
why?
community hours.
Yeah, why
and
would
call
you?
it a day?
Why would you worry about it, man? It's only $750.
So Jacob said, as long as you don't. So he's, excuse me. He said, as long as you don't shake when you skip a couple days of drinking, you're good. But alcohol is pretty much the only thing that detoxifying can kill you, is the only thing that detoxing can kill you. It's easier to quit meth than booze on your body.
It's true. It's bad. I can never quit. I can never quit, honey.
Okay.
I don't want to quit for you. What's your feel good?
So mine is about the sweet man and dog. Well, I don't understand why this closed shit.
Did you bump a bunch of
No,
things?
I haven't touched it. I don't know what this thing is doing.
And when was the last time you restarted that thing?
I haven't.
Might be a good idea. Just give it an update. Have you ever updated that thing?
Oh yeah, it updates automatically.
Oh, does it restart?
So I'll do this. I'll find this one. So I'm going to do a different one. So FedEx since 2005. Yeah, that's 19 years, right? Has been working with the military
18,
to
19.
deliver trees, live Christmas trees to military families, stateside and international. And this year they will hit 300,000 trees they've given away in those 19
Holy
years.
shit, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. The story was awesome. They really just do it to try to help bring cheer, especially to people whose families maybe like one's deployed or they're away.
Sometimes
from
it's a pain in the dick to go get a Christmas tree.
Well, it's expensive too.
And I was going to say, and if you are,
if your husband or your spouse is deployed,
let's say, or a young enlisted person,
yeah,
it's expensive.
Yes.
Or if you get, PCS somewhere, lugging a big ass heavy Christmas tree around is not exactly easy.
And it's grown over the years. I think the first year, if memory serves me correct, they did like 4,600 trees that first year, and now they're doing like 10,000 trees. So they're hitting 300,000 this year, which is really cool.
Mine,
it's a good cause.
Yep. Is there someplace you can donate?
Is it just was a story.
veteran?
Yeah.
Okay.
FedEx
Probably have a thing set up.
probably has something, I'm sure.
Cool.
But
Good. Mine today, as grumpy as I get, and it was all because of traffic. And I don't like necessarily when you've worked in corporate world for so long, right? And I'm not saying that I've been there for so long, but I just hit 21 years at my company. And you go, all right, I've done this a million fucking times, right? You go to Christmases, 21 Christmases, right? Literally, this is my 21st Christmas. You kind of, I'm not saying I'm jaded, but you're kind of like, I'm over it, right? Like going to the Christmas party, doing those sorts of things. But team kinds of things sounds cheesy as shit. It's still cool.
Fun.
It's fun. You still get to get together, and that's kind of my.
And
feel
ours
good.
wasn't even in person, and it was fun. So yours was probably really
So
fun.
it was pretty fun. It was good. You get to spend time, but then you have to stop and set back because, again, you have projects you're constantly working on. There's work that needs to be done and all the shit, but you got to separate yourself and take a few minutes. That was kind of mine today. Like, and I only thought about this after I'd looked at everything I could fucking find on the internet, and I still wasn't happy with anything that I saw.
Oh, for the show?
Yeah, for tonight, for a feel good for tonight, because I was like, nope, because I was in.
You were grumpy.
Dude, I sat in an hour of traffic, and I was just kind of like,
You're a curmudgeon. We've already established this on the show.
But again,
grumpy.
It's just find something cool and think about it. And like, if you have to go to work for a day, or you got to go in and hang out with people,
have fun with it.
The thing that pissed me off is that I couldn't drink a beer with everybody.
Wah.
I really would have appreciated that. Real quick, couple of things. Netflix show called Obliterated. Fucking hilarious. I told Beth about it last night. I finished it last night. I told you about it before.
Because I went to bed at like 10:30. I was like, I'm out.
Finished it last night. It starts out cheesy as fuck, and it runs cheesy as fuck through the whole show.
Okay.
But it is like
it's
8
good times.
episodes. It's good times. The other thing that I wanted to share, and this is on Chive that I was thumbing through last night, is movies are going to be 20 in 2024. We'll go through these real quick.
Oh, movies that are 20 years old.
They're going to be 20 years old.
There's so many, dude.
In 2024.
There's so many, like.
National Treasure.
Okay.
One we've watched 70 million times. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Shrek 2.
I've only seen that once.
The Notebook.
I've never seen it.
Blade Trinity, the one with Ryan Reynolds.
I've seen it 100,000 times.
Yep. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You probably haven't seen that one. Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, really?
20 years old.
Interesting.
Mean Girls.
I've never seen that movie.
Great movie.
We're getting ready to do a second one.
Alien versus Predator.
I've seen that a gazillion times.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
I've never
seen it.
I've seen bits
Yeah,
and
yeah.
pieces
The
Never
Day
seen the
After
whole thing.
Tomorrow.
1,000 times. That one's
1,000
20
times.
years old.
Yep. Napoleon Dynamite.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
That's the list of. So I got those ones. So with that, next week or next Friday, this coming Friday, whatever it is, I'm tired. We'll have a great show for you. We've got some other fun shit that we're gonna do. We got a Home Alone theory
Okay.
from the movie. There's a little conspiracy theory.
Oh, that's
behind
funny.
that.
Oh, you told me a little bit about that. Yeah.
I think that'll be good. But besides that, you guys have a great night. We'll
Yes.
catch you
A great
on
rest of the week.
Friday. Cheers. Be safe. Do all the things. Start getting your Christmas shopping done. I haven't done a
Hey,
goddamn
here's
thing.
the thing too. Be patient out there right now because
Yeah.
it's a madhouse. So enjoy the holiday, have some patience, and smile at people.
Absolutely. Go out, like, subscribe to the show, hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. Also, check out Balding the Big Guy and the Castro Files, if you don't mind. Balding Big Guy's new one I do with Peter McGuire. Drop a new show Friday morning. You have something to listen to on your ride in if you want to do that, wherever you're going for work. And then, of course, Castro Files is always some scary, fun shit out there. So with that, love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a
Cheers.
great rest of the week.
All right. Real quick, Jacob said, you guys going to the Christmas party? No. There's no Christmas parties. We'll have a party at our house.
We're going to a happy Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's it. All right, y'all.
All right,
Catch you
guys.
next
Love
time.
you.
Cheers.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.